Hi, good morning. I'm Dana, VP of Marketing of APAC in Insider, and I am honored to join this conference on digital transformation for SME today. This topic is very close to my heart. I have worked in the B2B industry for over 22 years, and now you know I'm actually not so young. Driving conversations with organizations on personalization and automation, which is Insider, fraud, compliance, and digital identity intelligence in GBG, remarketing in Criteo, cloud-based enterprise resource planning systems in NetSuite Oracle, and etc. I have spoken to so many different SMEs across different countries, and I enjoy seeing the amount of passion, drive, dreams SMEs carry, and at the same time recognizing the pattern of challenges they believe they are up against. For all representatives of SMEs who have joined us today, it is important to know that in this day and age, you do not have to feel disadvantaged because you are starting out, because you are lean, because you are a niche business, because you don't have a dedicated IT team, or because you need to be frugal. When you hear terminology like cloud native, SaaS, modular, plug and play, low code, no code, no downtime, YC week, RPA, automation, these are not just fancy terms, but true advancement in technology that enable organizations to do more with less. Today, we have more options in technology that help SMBs become digitally equipped. Here are a handful which I believe you will be familiar with. So let's start with Canva. It enables operational efficiency and self-sufficiency in artwork creation. Example, email lists, brochures, advertisement banners, posters, greeting cards, with numerous easy-to-use templates and interface. Monday.com helps any department, any company create structure in multitasking and multi-activities management. It creates scalability for project management, essentially a very easy-to-use work management software for cross-functional remote collaboration. Wix, simply helping any organization get your web presence up in less than a few hours. And Shopify, companies who are keen to enable e-commerce transactions on their website, their platform is plug and play. SEMrush, company owners or marketers who want to increase your web presence, this is competitive intelligence and keyword analysis at your fingertips. It provides immense time savings in organic and paid search optimization. And then Insider, that's us. We provide organizations with AI-powered personalization across multi-channels like email, SMS, web, app, mobile, WhatsApp. It's for companies who want to easily connect with unknown users on your website to convert them into new users and create meaningful customer engagement and experience across every touch point in the user journey. And in your mind, you may be thinking now, I am a micro business, I am a small business. Will these tools be right for me? When I put together this presentation, I chose this title with care, for I have seen time and again that technology has leveled the playing field for SMEs in this digital era. To illustrate my point, you would easily tell that no matter the size of the organizations, they can all use similar technology to create the best digital experience that they desire and work towards their respective desired return on investment, brand identity, audience segment, product launches, experience differentiation. And in terms of return on investment, it can be on growth, such as to convert new and unknown users on your website to become your first-time customers, to create the credibility with new users that the product or service they are browsing is actually popular, or retention, such as to reactivate and increase mobile app usage with your current customer base, to increase loyalty and repeat purchases. The list goes on. Let's quickly go through some real-world examples to demonstrate that no matter how big or small the organization is, each has achieved the respective goal they desire. So let's start with micro businesses, yeah? So VitalBox is a micro health food company in Taiwan, and they have less than 10 employees. They needed their existing pool of customers to keep coming back, and they achieved 34% repeat purchase with personalization. Then let's look at eBack. It's an online baby products company in Turkey with 12 employees, and they need to see results fast, and they did see revenue growing by 7% just within 15 days of using personalization technology on their website. For small business examples, Just My Look is a starting up makeup and skincare company in the UK with about 26 employees. They are seeing too many abandoned carts, and they are able to increase conversion for cart abandonment by 45% with personalization tag. Hip then is an online furniture company in Singapore with about 30 employees. They need to re-engage and convert first-time visitors to the website who didn't leave their phone number, and they achieve 47% more conversion from these first-time users. So now let's look at medium-sized examples. That's Irvin's. It's a premium salted egg snack. Potato chips, fish skin, cassava chips. I hear that this is quite a hit with the Korean community too. Their price points are higher, and they need to hit sales targets for new product launches. Using personalized approaches for users to discover new product launches smoothly, online they are able to achieve 64% sales conversion on new launches. Then for Fashion Valet, it's an online-only fashion site in Malaysia with 140 employees. They need to have more users purchase before exiting their site, and they ran an exit phase campaign to increase conversion to achieve 32% sales conversion. For enterprise business examples, Samsung, I don't think I need to explain this brand too much. We work with them in Turkey and Australia today. They have high sales targets for Galaxy Note. They run a variety of campaigns for their Galaxy Note to optimize category targeting, segment targeting on competitive product usage with insider with different conversion achievements. The most notable is their campaign by interest to show the most relevant products and content to achieve 275% sales conversion. And lastly, for Hyundai, getting more sign-ups for test drive is critical to drive bottom line sales. They ran a campaign with personalized messages, smart redirection, and exit strategies to achieve 86% uplift in test drive requests. I hope this clearly depicts that technology has indeed leveled the playing field. So no matter how big or small the organization is, each meets with similar sets of challenges and needs. We tend to believe that you need a lot of people to ramp up revenue quickly, but look, a micro business can do that with 12 people in 15 days, like eBackpack, with the right technology in place. We tend to believe that it takes a lot to build customer experience and personalization, but every of these companies set their goals and achieve them as they desire. The biggest challenge which every company here faces, however, is the ability to understand the changing mindset of consumers and be able to respond meaningfully and creatively to the behaviors exhibited by these consumers. Let's take a look at how consumers shop today. Digital channel has become a norm today, taking into consideration that only 60% of the world population has access to the internet. That means just under half the world population with an internet connection is shopping online. And winning the hearts of consumers mean that you need to be where they are, which is online and likely 24/7 as much as possible, seeing that their hours of shopping can be haphazard, with reports saying that 2 a.m. in the morning is a popular shopping time too. To succeed with this digital-first consumerism, questions to ask yourself: do you have an easy-to-navigate website? Do you have e-commerce on the website to satisfy instant gratification? Maybe you are even thinking, if your target audience are millennials and Gen Zs, do you need to impress them by having AR, VR immersive features? But it's not as simple as to just have a digital presence and some funky features. We are talking about winning the hearts of consumers. As such, they need to feel connected with you, like you, and be happy with their experience with you. Consumers today shun slow and unresponsive service. They meet with bad customer experience. They not only stop buying from the brand they loved, but they will also complain to their social circle. And when especially that consumers value peer ratings and reviews, even more importantly than price and brand, these just mean that to succeed online, they need to walk away feeling great. So how do you be successful? In order to be successful, we need to understand how SMEs can map their needs and the conditions they operate under with the needs and expectations of consumers. We are not looking at these conditions as limitations or restrictions, but to work strategically to enable SMEs to perform with these conditions in mind. To keep it simple, I am looking at 4 main areas: people, business and financials, market landscape, and customer acquisition. I am sure you would relate to most or all of these conditions depending on the phase you are in. In terms of people, SMEs tend to be leaner and they need to make use of their time even more wisely. Lean also means at times no or little IT support. Team members need to be jack of all trades and be very hands-on to strategize, plan, and execute. Especially if the company just started out or in times of COVID, when business climate changes buying behavior, financial and cash flow buffer would usually be a maximum of 6 to 12 months. Every decision needs to work towards increasing top-line revenue. SMEs usually don't think about bells and whistles, but how to win the next deal as quickly as possible and get the best bang for the buck to maximize every spend. In most countries, SMEs make up 90 to 99% of companies. What this means is that SMEs come up against a very crowded playground, stiff competition from incumbents, from their peers, and it is very hard to create clear differentiation between available products and services in the market to drive solid preference and customer loyalty. And having looked at how consumers shop today, we know that when opportunities come knocking, they need to always be ready to convert that into a sale, be always on, and ensuring every click to purchase happens without fail and customers feel great to want to come back are fundamentals for success. I would say that Insider does very well in our understanding of the expectations of consumers today and the conditions SMEs operate under. Our technology is designed to bridge gaps and expectations and make the life of business owners and marketeers less complicated and more successful. We don't believe that fragmentation and silo solutions can achieve goals seamlessly and easily for SMEs. As such, data, audience segmentation, ability to create personalized journeys with real-time automation is across one unified platform. Most of the time, SMEs are unable to leverage technology not just because of a gap in expertise or manpower, but is due to a lack of data. And in many countries, data privacy and GDPR is crucial. How we bridge this is not even to use cookies, but just first-party hashed data. We don't need customers to subscribe to multiple data sources, and we can collect data from their website and work with whatever CRM or e-commerce platforms they use to build data intelligence. With the data challenge sorted out, the next important thing is to ensure that SMEs can create specific messages, promotions, outreach campaigns tailored to specific audiences they want to cultivate or grow. Whether they are unknown or known users, new or existing users, high value or cold users, or just users with varying demographic profiles and interests, we are able to identify data points to create these segmentations. Then, we enable SMEs with actions they can take to reach these audiences depending on the behaviors exhibited online. If they had left the website, a push notification from the app or browser. If they are procrastinating making the purchase while still on the website, a game of spin the wheel to earn a coupon to encourage them to buy now, or smart recommendation on other products that they had not seen to encourage them to click buy. Very importantly, consumers in every country take to a different lifestyle and communication preference. In Singapore, WhatsApp is a key messenger channel. In Australia is SMS. In Indonesia, app is preferred. We have a variety of multi-channel enabled on our solution to allow SMEs to choose the best channel they believe their consumers use to connect successfully with them. Last but not least, SMEs have lean teams and they need to ensure each opportunity has the best reach and sale conversion. Real-time automation becomes key to help them, and even bigger enterprises love this. With each consumer action, it will trigger our Insider technology to respond with a meaningful real-time action to return them closer back to the organization. Some examples of use cases include when a consumer purchases, instantly the system will send through a post-purchase survey to get feedback. Or if the technology detects that a customer is a high-value customer, showing good brand affinity, it will in real time automate a referral push to this consumer, seeking for the consumer to introduce his or her friends to get more perks. For users who are detected to be price sensitive, once there is a promotion, a price alert message triggered to these users to get them to come back and buy in a timely manner. And we do remember that SMEs may not have IT or MarTech support. Our solution is designed to be low-code, no-code. There is no requirement for you to be technical to use the system. It's for marketeers, not tech experts. I cannot emphasize enough that as SMEs embrace digital as a key sales channel, it is critical that the technology you choose should not take your focus away from building your business. In other words, you should not be spending half a day each day to set up the system, reading through manuals just to get the system to work. Technology for SMEs need to be an enabler, letting you do more with less to give you back more time to strategize and not distract you from your core business. On that, let's talk about how technology can tangibly reduce time and effort for SMEs. As marketers, we talk about creating delight in the customer journey. Each customer goes through dozens of journeys in different phases and purchases. If you are a new customer to a product, you will have your own journey to seek and evaluate a product before buying. If you are a busy customer, you will exhibit behavior like halfway form abandonment or cart abandonment. If you are a repeat customer, you would like to know that the brand recognizes your loyalty, values you, and seek to reward you for coming back repeatedly. In Insider, we have 54 journey templates and counting, which is significantly more than what most other vendors offer. The example I have here is a birthday journey. In a nutshell, each journey template seeks to help the organization achieve a specific set of goals and action. For each part of the journey can be flexibly customized. The number of journey templates offered not only helps the business think out of the box and come up with new best practices to delight their consumers, it also saves the business lots of time to need to design something of their own, which is not proven. Other than journey templates, we also have a high number of web, mobile, and app personalization templates to make your user interface more palatable and engaging with your consumers. Some templates are to make users feel very welcome, like Hello Bar. Some are to make navigation much easier, like Hamburger Bar. Some are to drive sales conversion, like top searches, scratch coupons, countdown bar. The example I have on screen is social proof. As a consumer, how many times have the thought crossed your mind if this product is really popular? For this beanie with social proof message, it can tell you that the daily views of the beanie, or the number of people who have added into their basket, or the number of purchases made so far, to just give you that peace of mind that the item you are thinking of is much approved by many others. This has been really effective to encourage new buyers to buy the purchase. Last but not least, I will quickly talk about data points and how they can be applied to create the best digital customer experience without high amount of time and effort required. This is key to making businesses and marketers successful. Remember, we discussed audience segmentation, unknown versus known users, high value versus cold customers. Well, the only way that this can be done is when the technology offers you rich number of data points to slice and dice the views and action you desire. For Insider, we offer more than 120 data points covering historical behavior like purchase history, contextual behavior like search keywords, locations, consumer behavior like actual browsing habits, product views, technographic like the device they use, how they came to the website. With our data points, we layer their consented personal information and preference into the data mix. Like for cosmetics, we will consider their skin type, their diet, their age. And finally, with audience segmentation, we can also enable the power of AI to predict a behavior and to create actions to respond to the behavior of this segment in addition to actions targeting past behavior. So to summarize, for lean teams, great templates and the ability to create segmentation with comprehensive number of data points instantly reduce time and effort of team members. And I said that technology should be an enabler, not a distraction. This is how we do it, where we provide more than sufficient tools and resources to help businesses and marketers manage every situation they need, all with a few clicks. And we all know SMEs very well, especially they need accelerated time to market. Thus, the design of the technology need to bring about the benefits of faster turnaround time and execution, high standards of creatives, proven workflows, and ease of use. Being able to do more with less while still achieving conversion uplift. Before I wrap up this presentation, I will deep dive into one of our customer case study in Korea and offer a close-up view to how this customer enjoyed success with personalization. Digital transformation can be daunting, especially for SMEs that tend to be short on resources. But in reality, it is not as overwhelming as you think. You do not necessarily need to invest in customer data for marketing personalization. You can simply start with what you already have, such as customer data collected on site. Also, you are probably executing some level of personalization with the pop-up messages, emails, and product recommendations you send to your customers. Digital transformation for SME is as simple as knowing how to enhance the data and digital resources you already have on hand so you can improve the overall customer experience. Let me share an example from a Korean kids and baby brand, which I will call it Brand A. As an e-commerce website selling various kid and baby products, it was crucial for Brand A to identify the customer's interest at different pregnancy or parenting stages in order to target the most relevant messages. To do so, Brand A applied Insider's predictive audience. Insider's AI-driven predictive audience identified the past behaviors and real-time actions of each on-site user to group together customers with similar interests. Using predictive audience, Brand A was able to create an interest cluster for diapers and an interest cluster for baby bottles. Once the clusters were made, Brand A communicated different messages catering to the needs of each group through floating banners. They showed freebie promotions for their best-selling diaper products to the first group and limited time discounts for baby bottles and pacifiers to the second. As a result, Brand A achieved a 35.5% increase in banner click-through rate compared to the previous time period without predictive audience. As you can see, Brand A was able to yield a better performance result simply by better understanding their customers' past on-site behavior and targeting highly relevant messages. Here's an example of another campaign from Brand A. Learning the customer's baby age by month was critical to provide a personalized on-site experience in real time. Knowing the customer's baby age by month was also helpful in creating a foundation to build long-term relationships with customers, as it serves as an opportunity for Brand A to interact with customers following the growth of their baby. So Brand A launched a campaign encouraging customers to enter the baby age by month. Brand A would show a banner including the benefits, example, discount coupons, personalized product recommendation, submitting the information selectively to first-time visitors and non-members. As a result, Brand A saw 52.77% increase in page view for the campaign's landing page. Even as a newborn, customer lifetime value kicks in for this brand. Month by month, babies move into different development stages and what they need changes, including size of baby bottles, type of bottle teats, size of diapers, need for different foods, teething requirements, and with the data collected on baby age by month, Brand A was able to selectively trigger most relevant messages to customers based on their baby's development stage. For example, baby diapers are a necessity from the moment you give birth, and you need different types of diapers, such as bended waist, panties, and pull-up training pants as your child grows. So they would set a custom rule to trigger a promotional message of their flagship diaper line if the baby age is between 0 months to 12 months. In the same breath, parents need different types of bottles and pacifiers at different stages, more so during the first 12 months. Some parents breastfeed, and some parents mix breast milk and baby formula. Some parents need baby juice bottles instead. It's a very personal choice. So Brand A set a custom rule to trigger their 50% limited time offer on their best-selling baby bottles and pacifiers when the baby age is between 0 months to 35 months. By grouping target segments and triggering relevant messages based on the baby age, Brand A was able to effectively expedite customers' purchase lead time while also providing a better personalized online shopping experience. In terms of personalization, the technology allowed you to exclude certain segments as well. Brand A set a custom rule to trigger their kids' sunscreen promotional message to all customers excluding the group of baby age between 0 months to 12 months. They did this to better target toddlers and children that are more likely to spend time outdoors. As a result, they saw a 53% increase in banner click-through rate compared to before setting the custom rule. In conclusion, it was important for Brand A to thoroughly identify customer needs throughout the entire parenting process, from the pregnancy planning stage all the way to the growth of the child in order to build a long-term relationship with customers. With Insider, Branny was able to detect every customer's situation in real time, easily create segments based on interest, and communicate highly relevant messages based on their individual stage of parenting. Providing a highly personalized experience is how Branny was successfully able to convert new visitors to long-term loyal customers. We have spoken so much about our needs of SMEs and how our customers across the world have leveraged on personalization and customer experience technology to skill and delight customers of all stages. But just who is Insider? Who is the company behind this technology? I will now close off this presentation by quickly introducing us to you. Insider started in 2012 to create a one unified platform to enable cross-channel individualized customer experience. Our technology is designed to help businesses of all sizes across the entire user journey from acquisition to activation, to revenue growth, to customer retention and enhancing customer lifetime value. What is unique about Insider is that our journey as a global leader started in APAC and very rapidly grew across 11 countries here. In 2016, we acquired our first customers in Singapore and Indonesia. In 2017, we acquired our first customers in Malaysia, Korea, Vietnam, Japan, Hong Kong, Thailand, and Taiwan. And in 2018, we went down under and we started growing Australia. We are today a Singapore headquartered company. Most companies would eye the EMEA or US market. For us, we only started into US last year. And believe it or not, Insider started out as an SME just like you. We were a micro business and the 6 co-founders started development work in a little setup in Turkey. The co-founders deliberately chose APAC to build the business because many countries in APAC is more digitally inclined than the rest of the world, and the use cases here are richer. We talk a lot about digital first and mobile first. In fact, some countries in APAC can even be termed as digital or mobile only. Thus, our technology is designed for the world today and for consumers today who love all things digital and mobile. And many SMEs believe that APAC is a difficult market to grow in and to achieve high success. For Insider, this is home ground for us and where we see so much success and enjoy such wonderful experiences and learning with our customers. What's unique about Insider is that from data collection to creating audience segmentation and identifying high-value action to creating personalized journeys, we could do all these on one single platform for ease of use and also enable businesses to reach. And I think we have done a good job because in a span of 10 years, we went from Series A to Series D, and our valuation of $1.22 billion has brought us into the unicorn status last month. And our success in technology and leadership is recognized by global analysts, including Gartner, Forrester, and IDC for personalization engine, cross-channel campaign management, and customer data platform management. Today, we are proud to be serving more than 1,350 global, regional, and local brands. The industry that we work with is very broad as well, whether it is banking and finance, telco, insurance, retail, e-commerce, beauty, consumer electronics, automotive, travel and hospitality, food and beverage, education, health or media, the list goes on. If you would be keen to find out more about Insider or to see how this can work for you, feel free to reach out to me or my colleagues in our Korea office. Thank you.